Topping tonight's Healthier Me. This year, almost 232,000 women will be diagnosed for the first time with invasive breast cancer. The American Cancer Society also estimates more than 40,000 women will lose their battle with this disease. So many experts say the key is to find these cancers early. Benita Zahn has more.
There's a lot of confusion among patients and doctors.
Dr. Beth Whiteside is talking about mammograms. There's been confusion and controversy over when women should start undergoing this breast cancer screening and how often they should have them. But for Dr. Whiteside, there's no question. Regular mammograms save lives.
The reason is most breast cancers occur in people who don't have known risk factors. Breast cancer is not all the same. There's a lot of different types, and some have more aggressive behavior than others. And we know that invasive breast cancer is really the type of breast cancer we want to make sure that we catch early, because that has the potential to spread to other parts of the body and to shorten a woman's life.
Which raises the question, what about the new study suggesting women diagnosed with ductal cancer in situ, the earliest and non-invasive form of breast cancer, may not need aggressive treatment? Dr. Whiteside says the study results are interesting, but more research needs to be done, especially as cancer treatment is becoming more personalized.
As science progresses, we're going to become better and better at learning and deciding which are safe to do minimal treatments with. But the science has to be there. We have to back it up before we're going to risk a woman's life not doing anything.
Benita Zahn for NBC News.
Breast cancer is the second most common cancer among women in the U.S., next to skin cancer. It's also the second leading cause of cancer death in women after lung cancer. Plenty of people drink diet soda to watch their weight, but a new study finds some of us may not be saving as many calories as we think. Researchers looked at the food and beverage consumption of more than 22,000 adults for 2 days. People who drank alcohol had the largest increase in overall daily calories, followed by those who drink sugary beverages. But while coffee and diet soda drinkers consumed the fewest calories, they ate more unhealthy foods loaded with fat and sugar. Experts say diet soda drinkers may feel justified in eating more, or they may need more food to feel satisfied. Still to come tonight, we'll take another look at your evening weather planner.